Hey, what is up? Gore here. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully great. Tonight is part three of the Gates of Hell trilogy from Lucio Fulci, Godfather of Gore, and part four altogether. Remember, I started out with Zombie, and then I did City of the Living Dead, aka Gates of Hell, and the Beyond. And now tonight, my favorite of the trilogy, House by the Cemetery. Lots of interesting things about this that we'll get into. Oh, just want to see what's going on here. Hey, Ninja, how's it going, man? Sean, what is up, man? Tree going on. Hey, hey, what's up, Phil? How you doing? I think it's probably the latest that I've ever seen you stop by, Phil. Yeah, I didn't know you knew old dude, Phil. I just came across him today, man, and he seems to be a pretty chill guy, man. So I went ahead and joined up with his channel and let him, let him cool comment, left you a comment, all that kind of shit. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised you're still up, man. Yeah, part four, because like I said, I started with Zombie, but of course, this is part three of the trilogy. Next week, I left the post up right here on my channel. It said between, kind of asking you guys to, because I wasn't sure whether to do the Black Cat, because I'm a big fan of Black Cat. I think it's very underrated. Let's see what else I got here. Let's see, yeah, Black Cat, New York Ripper, or Don't Torture a Duckling. Another very underrated one you don't hear much about at all. Also, one of the lizard skin. Um, if I had my choice between, I don't know, that was rough, man, because I was trying to figure it out. New York Ripper, yeah, because it does move at a little bit better pace. Duckling's a little slower, but it's got a really good story. Black Cat flies by, and it's one I think everybody should see. I didn't really check. I'm pretty sure that House by the Cemetery is on lots of places, even free, so everybody should be able to get it. No problem there. Uh, hey, Drake, how's it going? My oldest son here in the chat, guys. My old live stream partner as well. Hey, man, how you doing? So this is another one. This is your first time on, huh? This is a good one. Well, where all is it streaming free at, man? Because I know it is. I'd be willing to bet it's probably on Tubi. Always great to see Mayan in the chat. Great. And great to be kind of giving her horror, somewhat giving her help, helping her along with her horror education. But this is a cool one, man. This is a really good Fulci. You watched Zombie with us, didn't you? If so, you caught definitely one of his best ones. Um, Depending on how everybody votes and which one they pick, I'll either be doing Don't Torture a Duckling, New York Ripper, or Fulci's Black Cat next week. Like I said, this is the end of this. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and do all three of those. I just don't know what order they're going to be in. Because, I said I was going to do six to kick off the 3 months of Italian cinema, 3 straight months, starting by 6 straight weeks of, Fulci every Monday to begin with. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make it 7 Fulcis and do these last three. So then that'll make it Zombie, this trilogy, Duckling, New York Ripper, and the Black Cat. You never know. If I get too carried away, I might squeeze an eighth one in there later on or something after it's Smart Bento or whatever. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Lighthouse of Cemetery is available on Tubi. You're shitting me. Well, I know it's on Prime on like Shutter and shit, man. It always is. What about like Pluto or any of them? Yep. Hey, Steel, how's it going, man? Yes, House by the Cemetery, absolutely fantastic, man. Got lots of really cool facts about this to talk about and shit. So free on Redbox, alrighty. I just learned about Redbox here a while back. It still says ANC Plus. Cool. So you're able to see it. That's important. And that's one cool thing about that's one of the factors that I thought about when I thought about doing this 3 straight months of the Italian horror slash giallo is the fact that they're free a lot. Or if you got just like a Shutter, you can get damn near all the best known ones basically. Um, Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, Karen from Ocean Chicks Films will be here, and we will be doing um, for the horror of it, episode 2, and it will be Aliens. And we'll have a couple little segments, a couple little things popping in here and there. A couple friends of mine popping in, giving their opinion on which one they like the best, aliens, all that. Fun, having a really good time. So everybody be here tomorrow night at 10. Be here or be square, man. So I take it everybody in here has probably seen this except for Mayan. I take it we're all a bunch of Fulci degenerates around here. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need to have what did I do? Let me see what I did. I think I screwed shit up here. Yeah. Because this is what we were doing tonight. Aha, House by the Cemetery. Also got this unopened, still sealed. Windows Flip Edition, Phil. I'm always giving you shit about that. Really nice releases though, guys. If you get a chance to get a hold of any of those cheap, do it, man, for real. Okay. So I need to go back here and find my way out of this goddamn thing. Pop this out here and back in. For some reason, it's acting screwy with me. I may be joining you guys on the red box or something. No, I just need to pop this open and get it cleaned. I just need to clean it, make the room dim, get a little bit of rubbing alcohol, a Q-tip, a little bit of alcohol on there, and just clean it. But if you ever do that, just make sure the light, do not let direct light hit it because it'll ruin the beam. So always dim your lights, have in another room, like sit in a doorway, and like in another room have the light on, and just have like a sheet or something down over it where just enough light's going through to where you can just see. Try to be there tomorrow if you want me on the panel for a night. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just kick this one. Probably kick just this one me to Friday night, Sean. Man, I haven't done a single one in a minute. It's driving me crazy. Hey Ryan. Give me a second, guys. I gotta check this out. Sorry about that. Not on. Just a minute here. All right, I'll get this going here in just a minute. Just need to figure out this little dilemma. 1 minute, y'all. Just do a Blu-ray. Got it. All right, everybody. I am back. Trying to figure out all this shit. All right. I think I got the problem taken care of. Oh. All right. Sorry about that. Here I am. You take off and scram on everybody as ads. Yeah. Hell yeah, Sean. Definitely. I just hadn't done one just me where I could just communicate and just bullshit, you know what I mean, with the chat and watch the film at the same time in a while. I kind of enjoy doing that sometimes. But yes, most definitely, man. Like JT was talking about, we should hook up and you know, for maybe for like maybe a month, maybe each week do an Italian horror. Like pick one from 4 different directors. We could do a Martino, a Bava, an Argento, and a Fulci, or you know what I mean. Yeah, my channel is blowing up the Italian horror. Of course, Wednesday night, me and Ninja, good friend Jason, we will be doing the double header. At 11 o'clock, we'll be over here on my channel. This is coming Wednesday at 11 o'clock. We'll be doing Demons. And then at 1 a.m., we're going to switch over to his channel. I'm going to jump over there and be his guest, and he's going to do Demons too. So that will be badass. Something we've been planning on for a few months now. Dude works so damn much. Damn it. Damn it, working motherfucker. Just put it right up. Still haven't watched it. First time watching. Okay. Cool. It's nice, man. Blue Underground always does it right, man. Blue Underground, I think, is about one of the only companies that I really haven't seen them screw up on their newer releases. You know what I mean? They seem to cut all, you know, the last couple of years, you know, they did what, Daughters of Darkness, New York Ripper, they got right there, House by the Cemetery, Zombie, Maniac, and they're all fucking nice. Every one of them. Every one of them are nice. All right, get subtitles here. So who's a big Bob fan in here? I got some interesting things. All right, if everybody's ready, or if anybody needs more time, let me know. If not, I'll start the countdown here in just a minute, and we'll get this rocking, man. Because yeah, I guess Bob, because you know they do like they'll do like an English dub, you know, because they usually hire Italian actors, except for you know Catriona Call, she's English, but and they have American actors and shit here and there, but basically they hire mainly Italian actors. Well, the person that they hired for Bob's voice was not only an irritating voice, but it's a woman. So that's very interesting, I thought. Something I figured I'd pass on to you guys. It's all good. Oh man, I love auditions. Crazy, man. Good, man. All right, everybody good? Hey, Echo, how you doing, man? Interesting, but the end is really loud. But also, so you watched audition? You took our recommendation, checked out audition. Chick's good, isn't she? She's good. Good film. It's not one of those ones you want to watch on like a regular basis. It's not a feel good type film. I mean, I guess it could be for some people. But oh, by the way, shirts came in today from Gutter Garbs, I do believe, just for the occasion. This is my new House by the Cemetery shirt. Dr. Freud seeing everything on it. Showed up just in time. Showed up today. It's brand new. I put it right on, especially for the occasion. And here's my other one that I wish I'd had a few weeks back when we did See Living Dead. Here's See Living Dead. I ordered these like shit, what, a month and a half, 2 months ago. So yep. And by ordering two of them at the same time, I got 10% off. So it was very cool, man. Yeah. Ooh, really? I didn't know that, Ninja. Don't tell me that. I can watch that part. I'm ready. Okay. All right. Everybody's ready. A movie very unique and disturbing. It delivers nightmares. Yeah. I mean, that guy was kind of playing around. He was kind of making a thing out of it. You know what I mean? But he wasn't doing anything all that bad. Not to have his foot kicking off. You know what I mean? Let's bring it on. Screwed up movie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely on the exploitation side. Thank you. Thank you. That's great that you actually watched. Yeah, that is fantastic. Like the next fucking day, even, and you got through it without completely losing your mind. Hell yeah, you are already a seasoned horror watcher because a lot of people who've been watching horror their whole lives can't watch films like Audition. They can't watch the exploitation type. You know, how are you with the rape revenge aspect? You know, like Last House on the Left, Rest on Your Grave, shit like that. What the fuck is Steve, man? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Is everybody going? I had to get a little bit past the intro thing there where it told me what it was, but it's going into it now. Here we go. This girl in this opening scene is in several Fulcis too, man. She's in the Black Cat. She's of course in Sailing Dead. Remember she's in the Beyond. She in the Beyond, Sean? Steel, do you remember this figure chick here? This one with the perky one with the perky boobs from the Black Cat. That's always remember her from is the shirtless scene in the Black Cat, her and her boyfriend when the cat jumps up on the door and the cat's actually turning the knob and opening it. Yeah, Fulci's Black Cat it isn't some kind of a poetry or anything like that. It's about a fucking killer cat for real. She is. Yeah, all right. I figured. Yeah, I don't think she was prior to that because she wasn't in Zombie. But yeah, it's this chick right here. She's the one I'm thinking of. She's gonna really well. I won't embarrass me. But between me and us guys, yeah, it's kind of like Janine Taylor, I do believe her name is the original Friday 13th. I always call her Perky as well. Yeah, the one Kevin Bacon's character was with. Yeah. Hey, Nanette, how's it going? Thanks for coming through. How are you? What are you doing today, Nanette? But yeah, that irritating voice that Bob carries around, I guess that is a female. That's a woman. Steve, yeah, Steve, the fuck. I love this opening scene here. On one of my intros I made, I had this scene, matter of fact. So you first get introduced to Dr. Freudstein, man. Nice scene, yeah. I'm not be up long. Oh, like when you just woke up? Yep, Steve is gone. Yes. Yeah. Awesome kill, man. You get that in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the fucking movie. You know what I mean? And she gets drug away on her face. I hope they put something underneath it. I heard she was thinking, damn, it's getting awfully warm on this side of the face. See, here she's going by Catherine McCall, but her name's actually Catriona McCall. I think she started going by that just basically for the American audiences, probably. Hell yeah, great start. This to me, man, it is definitely my favorite of three, and a good friend of all of ours, Ben from Cadaver Club. He's an absolute fucking House of Cemetery freak. He absolutely loves it. He's got the busts and everything, man. Statues. I'm flipping out about Bob bringing home Francis literacy. Yeah, the fuck is she talking about? The fuck, yeah. Yeah, this during a time too when Fulci was, he was enjoying himself some America. He was coming over. Several movies in a row he came over, and first you got the New York Ripper, of course. Zombie. Several of them he came over here for. And I think he started that with Zombie. Maybe one right before that. I know he didn't in Lizard and Woman's Skin, did he? He definitely didn't in Don't Torture Duckling. That was straight up fucking Italy, man. Nice scenery in that one. That's another one. Anybody hasn't seen Don't Torture Duckling, give it a shot. It's patient though. It's a little slower of a burn, but it's those you don't know. It's about the child killer. It's what it's about. It's about someone going around killing children. I'll leave it at that. But it's really cool. Of course, you probably guessed that already just by the title. There's Bob. He's such a cute little kid, isn't he? But oh my God, his voice will fucking crawl up and down your back and your head. Yeah, it's like a young close kiss. Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yeah. There she is, Catriona McCall. She's absolutely one of my favorites, man. And think about it, man. She does fucking, she did four in a row for him, maybe more. I know she did Zombie and Ceiling Dead and Beyond and this one. She wasn't in New York Ripper, and I think Ripper was next after this, wasn't it? Yeah. If you remember Zombie Man, do you remember the chick that got the remember she gets pulled through and a splinter goes in her eye? That's her in case you don't remember. Oh yeah, I figured you would in that. Yeah, this is just one of those I don't know too many horror fans that don't like it. This and Zombie or two of his that is pretty much universally loved by most horror fans. Oh, you wasn't there for Zombie? Okay. Damn. Too bad you missed that one. That's got two iconic scenes in all of horror in one movie. He made two very iconic scenes in that movie. Whenever you get the chance, check it out. Or depending on where you look for it, some places it's referred to as Zombie Two, Zombie with an I and two, or in other places referred to as Zombie Flesh Eater. But you'll recognize it because it's just got Warm Face on the front. Hey Jamie, how's it going? Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Everybody, if you would please give me that thumbs up, hit that like for me, crush it, smash it. sit on it, fucking headbutt it. Whatever else you can think of doing to make it go. But I'm on my depression. I had a couple of days there here, day before yesterday and yesterday, and I got people say bipolar doesn't exist. It does. I mean, I mostly have highs, but I hit a lows, and for 2 days I was really down, depressed. One of those kind of you don't know why. There's no reason to be depressed. You just are, and I felt really down. I could not wait to be over that shit because it feels so hopeless, like for no reason. Here's our male lead walking down the street with Fulci. That the older guy there, man. That's Lucio Fulci. He's kind of like the Italian Hitchcock. He likes to stick himself in there. Been better. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully, hopefully you can hang out with us and watch my silly ass, listen to my silly ass, and maybe get entertained, laugh at me. Maybe think I'm silly or stupid or something. Maybe make you laugh. That's Chris, sorry. That sucks when that shit happens, man. You don't know fucking why. It's like I woke up with it. Let me see. Yesterday, Sunday. Woke up with it Saturday. So Saturday and most of yesterday, I was just like, I knew there was no reason to feel that way. There wasn't, nothing was wrong with me. I'm just a little under pressure, just a little bit. Wasn't prepared for all this. Wasn't prepared for so many people to want to, collab with me. I already had all my plans, but then a lot of people started asking me to collab. My channel started growing, and then of course I accepted most of them. So then I had way too much, and I was trying to get in horror for all done in time, and that's why I just put a pause on it. I'm just going to release it later when I got time to actually focus on it and make the product that I want to make at it. It'll loosen it up just a little bit. I was going with my regular schedule, and the next thing you know, it just blew up. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong, but I just overextended myself a little bit. New York, yep. That's one I've never really seen all the way through, man, is Manhattan, baby. I mean, I've seen all of it, but never just once, all the way from beginning to end, just all in one shot. It's one of those movies, you have those movies where you've basically seen it all. You've just seen them in pieces. I was checking out this analysis and stuff of this film, and someone said that basically what this film was about is the message of what this film is about. Supposedly, and I don't see where that. I mean, I kind of do, but well, it's supposedly about an attachment to superficial signifiers of wealth and opulence. That's what one person said. That this basically the message of this movie. What's your guys' thoughts on that? I mean, I can see where some of that, yeah, but I'm not sure that's a fault you had in his mind. He was helping Sachetti write it. You know what I mean? I see a picture of this little girl. There's a little girl from um, Tenebrae. Yeah, Tenebrae. Man, um, Beyond the Sea, Dead. You combine them all together and watch them all at the same time. Yeah, yeah. Film with creepy mannequin on soul. Hell yeah. Hell no. No wonder you know. What are you a Maniac fan? Maniac is just cool as hell. Have you ever seen Maniac, man? You know, since I know you're new to horror, I'm gonna be asking you left and right. Hey, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Because I don't run into people that haven't seen much horror. You know what I mean? So I'm just amazed. And, you know, I'm looking to introduce it all to you. I'm excited, man. I'm like a little kid. You know what I mean? I'm like a little kid guy anyway. Oh man, Maniac's something else. But if you can do audition, you can do Maniac. It's a rough film, but it's rough as far as grittiness. It feels, you know, like it's one of those films that when it's over, you kind of feel like you need a shower. You know, there's no sexual assault like that going on. But you know, the um the, the effects are done by Tom Savini, and it's some of his best shit. You know what I mean? So you should enjoy it. Advertise something? Sure. Go ahead. No problem. Advertise away. What you advertising in there? The Battle Bolden Man was walking down through there. That was that was full. Like these movies. I've never watched them by myself. They're way older than my time. So I would ask you, you know, how old you are, but I was always taught that it's not polite. So, of course, I'll ask all these dudes all day long how old they are. And I was always taught it's not polite to ask a woman or a girl how old they are. Your contest. Yeah, yeah. Am I still doing good at that? Am I still doing good on your contest? Am I winning? Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do you want to do it in the chat there? It's up to you. I can be your voice, and I can explain to them how, you know, and how they should go and vote for me, since you know, since I busted my ass like crazy for the last several months, and wasn't even throwing a nomination for YouTuber of the month. I worked hard. Yeah, this is shot mainly in New York. It's some shot in Boston, some shot in Concord, some shot in you know, run a couple other little places in Massachusetts. Oh, you want me to do it? Okay. Well, the net has started a contest. This is the first month of it, and it's for the month. It's for this month of March, and I do believe votes are going until the 31st, until the very last day of the month, if I'm not mistaken. But it's YouTube Entertainer of the Month, and the nominees are Katie popping the popcorn, um, Jamie. Jamie's in it, I do believe, isn't she? No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Um, Jennifer Tulchi, I do believe. Um, me, yours truly. And who else is in that? Me, Jennifer, Jamie, Katie, and one other person. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna win this damn thing. I've won that thing. No, no, it's all right. I ordered right. She started it. I said, um, I let her right, and I was like, yeah, and it's hard. It's a really hard choice, but I think I'm gonna have to vote for meat. Then of course I did the, you know, laugh out loud and all that stuff. Yes, Jamie. Yeah. vote for free pizza. Okay. However, I am still, since I promised that when I passed the 300 that I was going to hold the contest. I don't know what kind of contest it is, but I got a couple of cool pieces of physical media to give to the winner. So whenever I figure out what kind of thing I'm going to do, I will be doing it. And one of them is a brand new copy. I have an extra copy, a brand new copy of Unsane, which is a pretty good cam or footage film. And we'll throw a couple other choices in there too. Some random person pulling some Owen Hart shit. I had a haircut almost just like that kid at one time, man. I felt like a little Dutchman. It was like the bangs were cut straight across here, and my mom at my sides were all the way to here, and the back still was like, it was just like, man. I look back at it now, and it's like, wow, mom, really? Why did you do that to me? Why has thou forsaken me? Why you do this to me, Jamie? Why? Some random person. So I'm going to so I'm gonna be offering all you guys free pizza that I rip off. So you're voting for a thief and a liar. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Max. Yeah, right. Exactly. Now I seen Max voted for me, didn't he? That blew my mind, man. I think it was Max. Voted. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Katie was surprised because she's been moving the last couple of months. She was probably like she Katie's like the sweetheart of the whole like she's not horror, but she still is. You know what I mean? She's like the sweetheart of the whole community. You know what I mean? She's a genuinely really nice person. She's one of the nicest people that I've met on here, easily. Not to your reputation, Ninja, but you are too, man. Everybody's cool, man. Everybody's really cool. Like I said, there's a couple here, here and there, but you're gonna have that. Thank you, Jamie. No, I'm going to return a favor. Everybody go over and vote for Jamie. She seems a little down right now. I was yesterday, so I can't sit here and say that I am. I'd be like, yeah, I will not have you voting for a liar and a thief. So if I steal this pizza, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'll try not to spoil anything as it comes, man. Try not to, Very surprised. Yeah, because I don't think she's really done any well, not much content in the last month or two because she's been busy moving like across several states. So it's kind of hard to do content. So she was probably like, really? I think, why you do this when I was cutting some content? Hey Trench, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming by. Really don't want to win. Responsibility. Responsibility. How you mean? Yeah, I will try not to spoil for you. I hate to be a spoiler. I hate to be spoiled. I hate, people spoil like a movie I've been waiting to see for a year. You know what I mean? Like say for instance the new Evil Dead Rise, and I'm in the chat or something, and somebody comes along and says, "Oh, by the way, and all this," I would fucking lose it. I swear. How's it going, Trent? How you been doing, man? That's another genuinely really really cool, nice person, Trent. of course, you've seen, Mayan and whoever else might not be, might be listening or whatever, but it hasn't been, visiting the channel very long. All the people that come on my channel, whether they're guests, whether they're co-hosts, whether they're in the chat, they're all cool. They're all really, really cool, nice people. I've only got a couple assholes a couple times, and there wasn't anybody that I knew. Pretty good now, man. I actually feel pretty good. Like I said, I had a couple of rough days where, the bipolar kicked in. I hit lows for a couple of days. Usually the way it works. I'll be on highs for a month or two, and then I'll have two horrible days. And I had to go do that stuff with Werewolf yesterday. We was doing episode 4 of Penny Dreadful, and I just did not feel like being there. I was just wanted to hide from the world, man. But kick back, relax, spend some time with my son and my fiance, and went to bed, got up today, and felt a lot better. So that's the long version. Um, yeah, just like the other night when, like for instance, that was the first day that I was feeling like that. Sean was the day that we did Creep Show. So you know what I mean. I was I was feeling down as fuck, man. But I still wanted to do it. You know what I mean. I still wanted to do it, but I was just still so down, man. So if you guys, if I wasn't myself Saturday night, I apologize for that. But is what it is. I can. I decided just to let my hair grow until I become an old man and die. Because I've had the shaved head since about 1999, and I lost some fucking hair, man. While I still got enough to grow some here, you know what I mean? It's thin some, but I don't grow shit long. Like maybe a 50-year-old long haired hippie guy. Because when I was a teenager and a young man, my hair was long all the time, long blonde hair. It's back when I was pretty. Well, not pretty. I was rough pretty. This guy, there's a really, really, really entertaining part you'll really be entertained by later on. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Ocean Chick Films in the house, y'all. Like I say, we'll be. I shot some footage earlier with American Werewolf in New Jersey, talking about Alien and Aliens. So if you're referring back to the show we did last week and tomorrow night's show, I got 20 good minutes out of him, as a matter of fact. So we could even split it up. Eric, I think I'm going to try to save for next week's show, which will be, of course, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, because I know Eric's a big fan of that one too. I mean, he wears a Killer Clowns hat, so you know, hell yeah, it's gonna kick ass. So, yep, yep. I think I almost got. I think I'm wearing Jamie down a little bit, Karen. I think she's seriously contemplating wanting to try to make at least a semi-regular thing. You guys doing that all chick stream. I think that is so cool, man. Girl power, man. I think that would be so entertaining. You don't see nobody else in the community doing that. Having a regular, 3 chicks hanging out and just being chicks and talking about horror movies and doing what chicks do, man. I just think that would be cool stuff. So I'm wearing her down. I think I about got her sold. Wording. Man, I wish I was turning 40. Girls rule. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ask my fiance. She'll definitely tell you. Girls rule all day. Yeah. Girl power. Yeah. I always call it girl power. For some reason, it just, every time you think about girls rule and I think about the Spice Girls, that song. If you want to be my love. Oh my God. That song was like a nail in the head. But yeah, but they had a girl power thing about them. Like, Musketeers type shit. There's a little dude from, God damn, I can't remember his fucking name. From City of the Living Dead, played the psychiatrist. Somebody knows his name. I can't remember right fucking now. Here, yeah, Fulci. Robert Sampson. Maybe. Flowers are more powerful than men. Flowers, yeah, yeah. Depending on the flower, man. Some of them are a lot more powerful. Well, I'm talking more like plants, I guess. Now, is there actually a plant out there that eats people? I mean, is there actually a man-eating plant out there somewhere? That's what I've always wondered about, but I never really Googled it or really checked it out. But when I was a kid, I used to hear about that shit. You see shows about it all the time, those type of horrors and shit. But yeah, anyone hasn't seen my new shirt? Check out my new shirt. Yeah, I gotta get a hold of Ben from Cadaver and show him that. He'll love it. He probably has one. He probably ordered one too. And also got, I said, see a Living Dead one over there too. Something in the middle, never understand. Yeah, there's certain things, you know what I mean. I hate to hear one person, seriously argue over the fact of who's better, the man or the woman. Bottom line of it is we're just two different, it's two different things. But the one thing that we have in common is we're both human. Other than that, we're almost like two completely different species. You know what I mean? We're just wired different. Men and women are. Man, that is this movie right here. This is Dr. Freudstein. You'll see him. You know the knife through the back of the girl's head, not the mouth. That was Dr. And then the one I showed you earlier, the one I had on the hanger, that's See Living Dead, which was the first one of the trilogy that we did. Uh, I'm not sure. I don't remember which one you came in on, but been here for a few weeks now. So flowers work, man. Flowers. Yes, yes. The little things. It's the little things, man. It's the little things. The little things are when it comes right down to it, all the little things added up is more important than the big things. It's the little things that get you through every day. It's the little things that mean so much when they need it, when they really need something, when they really need you to be cool and not be a dick. It's the little things, little things, you know. Straightening up this over here, you know what I mean? So she don't gotta fuck with it, you know what I mean? Going to the store and getting the tampons right before she runs out. Something I was always really good with was going and getting tampons. So I never minded that shit. I don't give a fuck. I always pick them up for my wife, my girlfriend, for my fiance. Yeah, it's the little things, man. Because the big things you're not going to run into often, right? The little things you run into all the time, and that's the shit that people remember. Like just bringing one long stem rose home, not for any reason, just because, just because. What's this for? Just to say that I appreciate you, just for appreciation. You know what I mean? Still don't want no part of it. Still like, hey, Trent. Still like, whatever, man. This is getting fucking sickening. I'm gonna talk to Trent. But no, I mean that shit. I say that shit, and then the first thing I noticed when Katrina was walking down the hallway there is a fucking nipple in his white shirt. I'm sorry. Makes me makes me want to quit. I'm so pissed off and hurt. No idea how to express the word. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's totally cool. That's totally cool. What the fuck? See, That's what I'm talking about. You got fucked up motherfuckers out there. You're always gonna have them, Jamie. Don't let them control. Don't let them be a dick and control your future by being a dick. Don't let them control what you've worked for because they're an asshole. Let them win like that. Fuck that. Wish there was something that I could do. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's probably best that you don't tell me. You know how I am. I'm kind of outspoken. And I can be a motherfucker too. I have no problem telling somebody some shit, letting them know what's up, and all about themselves and all that. Slap an eyebrow off somebody, you know what I mean? Fiddle Faddle Snacks. Brought to you by Fiddle Faddle Snacks. Can have just one. So eat them all. Tagline. You can't eat just one. So fucking eat them all. Fucking we'll eat all of them. Yeah. There's a tagline. You're only young one, so eat all of them up. What I enjoyed is Christopher George being in City of the Living Dead. I really loved that, man. Yeah, you will. You will. You will. Don't quit. I mean, that's your business. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. Don't quit. I wanted to quit really bad a couple times too. I got my feelings hurt really bad, and I got stabbed in the back. A couple people. You know, about 8 months ago, and I either wanted to quit or take a long drive and whoop somebody's ass. I didn't do either one because number one, I didn't want to go to jail. Number two, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let somebody fuck with me and make me fucking, you know what I mean, and beat me like that. I don't think so. I'm too stubborn for that shit. There's, there's two things to always remember. Number one, karma is a real thing. Karma is a real motherfucking thing, and it's a bitch. That's not just a saying; it's for real. Um, and number two, it's a fact because I always remember when I'm feeling fucked up in the head. I always remember, and this too shall pass. And that's very true also. No matter how bad it seems or how upset you are, it will pass. It will be better. Man, this must have been, yeah, this must have been somebody that mattered to you. Well, you don't give a fuck about can't get you that upset. Yeah, that's that's your business. We're just here to try to make you smile and cheer up a little bit, hopefully. Yes, that's great. And this too shall pass. It is so true. It really is. Yeah, I'll definitely understand for sure. For sure. Sorry, I didn't talk to you. Nothing. I just got never give up, never surrender. Oh yeah. I can't. I can't. It's impossible for me to quit something. I can't do it. I try. I'm too stubborn. I'm just too full of. I just makes me want to. Just makes me want to push even harder. Determination. I still got that competitive spirit that I've always had since I was a kid, man. Teenager, God, I was so competitive. It was ridiculous. Like the first time I ever did something, I expected to be the best at. Yeah, the wife's already like, you did the babysitter, didn't you? Yeah, This has got such a creepy ass vibe to it, still, man. This has got, where, you got See the Living Dead, you got a little more supernatural, you know what I mean? It's a little more of the, zombie or ghost type shit, you know what I mean? This, man, this has got a, cellar dwelling boogeyman vibe to it, man. I mean, 'cause that's a bitch, man. He didn't fuck around at all. Like, 14 didn't fuck around, man. He's like, you're in my motherfucking house. At the very beginning, he's like, you're in my house. You're trying to get it on and fuck around in my house. So I'm just gonna stab you in your fucking head. See? Stab it right through the back of the head. I came out. Oh, it's gone. No, no, there it is. See, there it is. There it is after all this. See, all you gotta do is look at the front. You can see it coming out the front. Well, I won't push or fuck with you about the about doing the all girl all show or stream tonight. I won't mess with you. I won't push. I can be pushy, and I won't be. Oh God, this is the scene, man. Oh yeah, there it is. This is great. I don't know if your ads put you behind, but I won't say, but this is a great scene. She's just fucking losing. I don't blame her. Oh my God, I freaked the fuck out, man. I don't make real complaint. I wish I was itself was more of a character. I understand that sometimes. Sorry, definitely. Well, I mean, it is. Well, yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming. I mean, basement is too. Yeah, man. It's got that basement. They definitely utilize this basement, man. I mean, that basement is perfect. Look at this fucking bat. I know this is bad. That kid's like, whoa, fucking blood that comes out of this motherfucker, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's a bloody son of a bitch. Just all around this. Oh, right, that kid's man. He in a mouth. This bat is awful, though. I mean, it really is. They definitely didn't put any money in the bat, and he's just gonna fucking just scissor this motherfucker. He's traumatizing his family. Like, I mean, they got PTSD. He's fucking digging that shit too. He's like, yeah, you little bastard, you fucking get on my head. I'm gonna scissor fuck you, motherfucker. He's gonna turn it around and shit. Digging the hat. That's the first time I've ever seen her in a hat. Yeah, Bob's poor haircut, man. I had one just like that, even worse. I know it. That damn house. Um, have you guys read the Fulci books, like the Splintered Visions and the Beyond Terror? I haven't read either one of those yet. Want to get my hands on them. You know if they still go cheap enough around anymore? Because yeah, you got Splintered Visions, Lucio Fulci in his films, and then you got Beyond Terror, the films of Lucio Fulci by Stephen Shore. Imagine Steele's probably at least read one of them, I imagine. Or at least part of it. At least one of them, I'd say. Steele's a reader. Steele's a writer, too, in case you guys didn't know. I'm sure most of you do, but I'm just, saying for the one. Where you are, don't go inside. I love that staircase, man. That's awesome. Old setup of that house, man. That's an old house. You got the banister going across there. That's fantastic. Takes up a lot of room that you could be using, but it looks cool. Figured you had. Read both of them or just one, or if you have read both of them, which one's better? Which one would you recommend most? Hold on, I'm trying to stand. Oh. All right, here we go. I'm a fan like I used to. That's better. I might have to lose my new shirt. I'm kind of. Hell yeah, it does. I love that banister goes around there. Like I said, it takes up some room. You know what I mean? You might want to, you could definitely use if you want to change, kind of limit your furniture moving, but that would suck, man. Like, bitch, you know what I'm doing to people that's been coming to my house, goddamn it. That's somebody you need to talk to. What are you doing in here? It's funny is I think her hair is, I think that red in her hair is fake. However, I think she might be redheaded. She's enhanced it. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, they are. John, he sent me one. Shit, what a year and a half? Well, shit, probably a year and a half ago now. We need to make scanners up, man. I'm getting scanners out there if my life depends on it. The only time I've ever gotten tired and I felt good, started crashing out, was during scanners. And one of my favorite films, man. We got to redo that sometime. I mean, I'm in no hurry. We don't have to do it now, anytime real soon, but we got to do it sometime. Damn, nice Fulci gore. We also got to do that three person too, me, you, and Trent. Yeah, lots of blood for sure. That's a cool fucking scene. That's cool. Just slowly. Try not to say what because I don't want to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know scanners is bad as fuck, man. And for what I heard, you know you brought it, man. People were talking about how you fucking brought it. I just didn't feel good, and I was tired. I had just started taking a different medicine, man. It was just kicking my ass. So I want to redo it, man. And I'm definitely going to redo it. But I wanted to see if you wanted to do it with me, since we planned on doing it together, together to begin with, and we was doing the Cronenbergs. I wanted to throw it by you first, and then if it turns out that you don't want to, then I'll just go ahead. But if you want to, I'd like to give you the opportunity first. We never got to do that one. First time watching Scanners too. Wow. Now I did pieces with John a few months back with Steel, and he said he remembered seeing it when he was younger, but he didn't remember, and he ended up fucking loving it, man. Pieces is fucking great, man. Bastard, you bastard! Before you tried killing her, you bastard. You just need to figure out how the next one. All right, man. Yeah. You still want me to email, or you got away that I found out here a week or two ago? That worked for you? Pieces is great, man. Yeah, when the dude just oh that cracked up Steel, man. He didn't know what to say. He fucking laughing his ass off. He just hops off this water. Nobody knows why that happened. It just did, you know. All right, all right, man. I figured out here and definitely be on well shit. I'm gonna come up with a different day because on Monday I'm doing my Italians, and on Tuesday I have that show with Karen now. So it's gonna have to be sometime. I can't do it on a I can't do it on a Tuesday, but um, basically almost any of those other nights. You know, you got Wednesday through well Wednesday through Sunday basically. Squeeze one of them in if you want. But yeah, we'll talk about it. Oh, and Karen, if you're still there, I'm completely done with that intro, and it's ready to go. So I will debut it in front of you, just like I debut it in front of you and everyone else all at the same time. Everybody could see it all at once. It's pretty cool. I do all right on intros. I just love to make that shit. I just think it's a blast. I love the name Freudstein. Carnival of Blood. Like, God, I haven't seen that since I was a teenager. That's interesting. There's also Frightmare, the one where the grandma's there's two different Frightmares. The one where the hammer type one, or the amicus one, where the grandma's like a cannibal. That's a killer show too, man. Also, Girly, man. You seen Girly, right? That's on YouTube. Girly's a good one, man. It's fun, you know what I mean? It's sick and twisted and shit, but it's also fun, you know what I mean? That family's out there. And see, Mumsy Nanny, whoever the brother's name is, Girly, and yeah, I can't remember his name. Mumsy Nanny, Girly, and yeah. Hey, Spinny Cakes. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, man. Going great, man. Going great. Enjoying what, in my opinion, one of Fulci's best. Definitely, like I said, half a million times now, my favorite of the Gates of Hell trilogy. It's just yeah. Scream Time also, man. Scream Time is good too. Scream Time's really cool. My favorite story is the one with the puppeteer, with the old punch 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 dolls and shit. Yeah, that's a good one, man. One that's what Steele was talking about when he said so much blood. Yeah, that chick, she had a lot of blood. That's what I was talking about. I don't think her hair was not, it's weird little thoughts that go through my brain. Yeah, yeah, Punch and Judy. Um, I her hair I think was naturally red or maybe strawberry blonde or something. She had colored that shit red. Like the red she was wearing wasn't natural, I'll put it that way. But I think she was, she naturally had some red in there, a lot of it. You can tell by the complexion, the eyebrows, and all that shit. Not that shade. She was going Auburn on that shit, and she was non-Auburn. Why I thought of that, I don't know. But my favorite part of that whole kill, man, is when he's slow, like he's literally dragging it out. Boom. I made it funny. He just slow as he could, like he was just, he wanted to drag it out as long as he could. Running to this house, Freudstein's house. I wonder what the fuck. Sheila smiled. What can I do to make her believe me? Maybe I'm insane. All unreal. Freudstein's house draws me. Fulci was inspired to write this. Is based on his childhood. Um, he would have to walk home in the dark a lot, and on his way to his house, he had to walk across the cemetery, and that's where he was inspired to write his own childhood trauma of I guess he was like 9 years old or some shit, and had to walk alone in the dark across the cemetery to get home. It's like, damn, that's heavy. But shit, at 9 years old, I used to walk around in the dark all the time. I was running around until shit, sometimes 3 hours in the morning, man. Nobody even really fucking knew. This is what I did is run the fucking streets. Night, day, didn't matter. Shit, 7, 8 years old I was even. Maybe younger I was outside. I don't know, man. I'm like lucky to be alive in a lot of ways. But in the way a kid that age should be running around in the middle of the fucking night. And no one even knowing that I was. Could have got snatched by any crazy fucker. Chopped up little pieces or something. I love that. This is this fucking physical sex just coming out the ass here. Oh hell. Sheila. That's gruesome as fuck, man. Oh hell, that is fucked up. But I love that. Not the children. She's having. I'm starting. Yeah, everybody always fucking gets on this kid for his voice. And he was talking in an interview or he was telling somebody that, what I mean. I've caught hell for for 40 years, about this voice. He said it wasn't even mine. It was some woman or some girls. I don't know. They chose a girl. They just wanted it to be a little more high pitched, just a little more. I don't know. May have just been what they had handy. Yeah. Um, I was wanting to watch, or I was wanting to write the Godfather of Gore on that little ticker there. I forgot. Yeah, in case you guys didn't hear me, I'm thinking about doing 7 weeks of these instead of 6 now because I can't decide between the three, man. Yeah, I can't leave nothing out. I can't leave Don't Torture Duckling out. I can't leave New York Ripper out. I can't leave Black out. Now that's the chick that's from Tenebrae, right? The real voluptuous one that's in the lesbian relationship with the reporter chick is interviewing John Saxon. The one who gets caught stealing the book at the very beginning. Pretty sure that's her, isn't it? Can't remember her fucking name, but yeah, that's not Barbara. Cool, cool. These cars, man. See that royal blue Pinto? Royal blue, like mid 70s Pinto up there. That's the ones that they. I remember there was a thing going around when I was a kid where there was this fucking urban legend going around that if you hit um, a Pinto in the ass just a certain way, the whole car would explode. I remember hearing that when I was a kid. Those 70s Pintos, the ones that come right down into like that point. You got the hatch, and then you got, yeah. So to him, just right there, explode. And as a kid, I believed that shit. Yeah, yeah, that's Barbara Mag, Mag, Magdalene or some shit, maybe, or is it, or is that the old bitch? I don't remember. Somebody help me. I love that band. It's back when they made houses good and strong, man. Everything was good, solid fucking wood. It wasn't that fucking, what do you call that wood where you take all the wood fibers and mix it with the glue and make fucking wood paneling out of it. What's that shit? It has a name. I can't remember. And then they call it wood, which is not. I mean, it's got wood fucking shavings in it. Looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do what? The doctor, good old Doctor Norman. Yeah, yeah, kind of. He kind of, yeah. For Micah, exactly. Yeah, is that wood shit that they make out of the shavings and glue? Yeah, cheaper way of doing it, man. They don't give a fuck about killing the trees. It's, oh, it's better for you not having to cut down the trees. Dude, you don't give a fuck about killing the trees. Wood just happens to be a lot more expensive than making that shit. Fine, motherfucker. You don't care about the trees. You just want to make your money. Tell it how it is. You just want to do it the cheaper way, say so. Don't bullshit and bring the trees. Don't be all in nature, motherfucker. Phony ass nature, dude. Hey, I'm green. I'm all man I can get. Oh hell, knife. She's let me the fuck out of this place. He getting all his shit together and fuck. Slowly up the fucking, yeah. Drug out that tension. See, there wasn't no jump scares or nothing. Just a slow creeping. Just, you know what I mean? That build up the tension. You can't build up tension if you got jump scares every 5 minutes. There's no tension in a jump scare, man. It's just, you know. Good old jump scares, I mean, back, everybody loves a good jump scare every now and then. It's done right. But damn, don't have your whole movie made out of it. Give us some tension. Give us some Hitchcockian tension that builds up, some bad shit's gonna happen. But it draws out and makes you wait, wait, wait. Or Obi-Wan Kenobi. Agoraphobia. Well, it's still different than you calling me, like the way I called you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The girl, like I was calling you Steel, and that one night you called me Mr. Phobe. I was like, hey, it's Steel, Mr. Steel. He's well, how are you tonight, Mr. Phobe? Hey, what does everybody want? What does everybody need? You walk around the cemetery, imagine limbo, and yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess Fulci is, yeah, as a little kid in the dark by himself, had to walk across the motherfucker to get home. So yeah, right, yeah. Well, it's cool to find out that it actually is a girl. You know what I mean? Oh, they picked the oddest sounding kid to do the voice, man. That's the one they had. Damn, they should have tried. They should have looked harder. They're like, oh no, you know, he just got this. He's got this beller. Well, the little girl with the voice, she just got this beller to her voice, man. It just goes in this ear and it goes inside your head and then slowly leaves. It's just this whine, man. You ever wonder what a whine and a beller together sounds like? There you go. What's it? Tag in the cemetery. Hell yeah. We used to play hide and go seek in there. Shit, I was 18 years old playing hide and go seek in there at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually would climb and jump over my little mayor's trip. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. We've all done that kind of shit, man. That kind of shit's fun, you know what I mean? We weren't trying to disrespect nobody. We just fucking around, man, getting drunk, whatever. Having a few drinks, getting laid, we was out there with our girlfriends, we getting a little, drinking a little, hanging out with our friends, all that bullshit, just having a good, just being young, brother. That's all. You know, none of us think any further on those is when we're young. When it comes right down to it. I mean, some more than others. Some don't think at all. Some are just fucking just ignorant, dumb fucks. You know, there's a difference between being a dumb fuck and being ignorant, and just not knowing any better. You get over being ignorant and not knowing any better. You don't get over being a dumb fuck. When you're a dumb fuck, unfortunately, you're kind of screwed for life. You know what I mean? You don't stand a chance. They feel that tension again, real slow. Doesn't they explain that there's something fucked up in the basement? You're not going to grab a kid and be like, all right, well, let's go down and look. Let's go check it out. You know, just had a fucking head off here a few minutes ago. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go investigate the shit. Thanks, James. Anybody that's not hooked up with James guy, um, definitely go up with him. Check out some of his vids, man. He got some good stuff, man. Tells it how it is and gets some really good advice. Always much appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Always nice to see you in here, man. They'll stick around and bullshit sometime, James. Stick around and shoot shit for a few minutes. You're always welcome, brother. Found him last summer. I was going through, and it was a time where he was every day he was going out there and he was helping people learn how to you know get as many connections and shit as possible and showing how to do it. You know what I mean? And basically giving a somewhat of a tutorial and a little bit of a just kind of showing it the right way and shit. End up watching a few of them, and he's kept in contact ever since. Man, it's cool stuff. Oh, cool, 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 man. Never forgot about the door, folks. It's very much appreciated. I guess if I do one thing, I do make an impression. But maybe that's good or bad. I definitely make an impression. You meet me and you don't ever forget. I am what I am. All these dudes, man. There's several people. As you might notice in this movie, man was talking about how he looks kind of like how he comes like Obi-Wan. Well, there's several dudes in this fucking movie. He's got that same mustache and beard pattern, all the same shit. It must have just been a thing in 1981, right? I can remember, but I don't remember overabundance of people running around well, men with mustache and beard. But there's a few in this, man. Even Fulci. No, Fulci didn't have the hair on his face in this movie. No. In fact, I don't think Fulci ever did. I don't think Fulci ever really wore hair on his face, dude. He was always shaved. Well, I was thinking he did. Was he in a dream already? Yeah. It's like there was somebody else earlier on in the movie too. Yeah, but those two dudes, yeah, his hair was just a little lighter. Yeah. Definitely a toe-headed kid, man. He's got some blonde ass hair. Of course, my hair was even lighter than that when I was his age, man. I was toe-headed a little bit. What do I call it toe-head? Is your toe blonde? I mean, what does that mean? I know it means that you're very blonde, really light colored blonde hair. But I just wonder why they call it toe-headed. Even I knows, tell me, because I'm curious. I've always been curious about that. I just never really asked. Fucking eyes, man. Weird, weird. Just all over. It's fucking good torment, man. Oh my god, get me the fuck out of here. Really? Yeah, it's something goes on around here. I'm in Indiana, of course. It's said a lot around here. Kids that what I mean, or if your person has really, people with really light blonde hair. Um, I've heard, lots of people refer to it as towhead. And it just never made any sense. Because, I don't recall my toe ever being blonde. I don't think I've ever seen a blonde toe before. Going, Mommy, hurry. It's good, dude. She's just like, uh, we'll do something, man. Even if it's wrong, do something. Stay calm. Stay calm. It's going to be all right. Mommy, mommy. Trying to this fucking, that key's not fucking around. Now that's a key. It's a long one. The old key, and that is so cool. Those old school locks and keys like that. That is really fucking cool. Platinum blonde, blonde, dirty blonde, yeah. Dishwater blonde, same thing as the dirty blonde, basically. But yeah, I tell you, man, he used to call me a towhead when I was little. I had very blonde hair. Yeah, yeah. See, somebody else. Yeah. Well, I know it's here in Indiana, where I'm from. It's referred to as, you know what I mean, towhead. 9 out of 10 people that are born really blonde end up, like mine. Considering mine is still pretty blonde, considering, because a lot of people that grow up, when they're born and when they're little, they're what they call towhead or the white blonde. You know what I mean? Like this kid, but even lighter. Um, they'll grow out of it, and their hair will be a lot darker when they grow up. Most people, very few people, keep that fucking really white blonde when they get older. I'm actually shocked. I have as much blonde left as I do. It started turning brownish, and I started getting a little bit of red here and a little bit of red in my chest. Um, but yeah, I'm I'm happy to have the blonde that I do have left. It's not gray or anything yet. I'm happy about that too. Oh yeah, mine too. Mine too. As you can see, but I'm just now at the dishwater blonde, dirty blonde, whatever. Pretty sure the dishwater and dirty blonde mean about the same thing. I do believe. Yeah, cut the X. Yeah, that was fucking, yeah. That is a fucking awesome part. He pulled that same shit with her in when she's buried alive in Sea of the Living Dead. When Christopher George is taking that pickaxe and he's chopping through there and he hits it and it comes like right here, and then he does it again and it goes beside her head. He did that same shit with her, basically the same aspect. He chopped like I just want to out a little axe. Get to working, Dad. You'll be all right. Don't stand there and talk about the shit. Just do it. Well, he's had a rough time, man. I mean, you can tell, and shit just got rougher. There you go. Here's our hero of the movie, man. There he is. Yes, I love that Freudstein. That's fantastic. Coming to the final climax here, man. The uh, the end of Act Three. Shit's hitting the fan, so to speak. Ed, what does everybody want? What does everybody need? What does everybody love? For anyone who's not familiar with Al Snow. Motherfucker just hanging. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I noticed that quite like that. Check it out at some point. Wow, yeah, wow, man. Better catch you up too, Trench, man. Missed a lot of good ones, man. But hell's deal, of course, you was there the night that I introduced him to the Extras Free. Um, and then another time when you wasn't there, I he, I did one of those nights where I put the link there, and it was an open link night where you can just join me. He joined me for Humongous that night. So the thing is like, yeah, I always fairly short. Yeah, 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 yeah. It is definitely still shorter than the other two, especially shorter than City of the Living Dead. City of the Living Dead, I do believe is the longest one, isn't it? Pretty sure, man. Yeah. Get the little copy. What is it? 90. Well, shit. Gates of Hell. City of the Living Dead's only 93 minutes. Hmm. And then Beyond Hell, the Beyond's only 88 minutes. Must be the way it flows, I guess, man. Yeah. This is the final part of the trilogy. I mean, it could have easily not been a trilogy, but just considered they're not sequels. They're just I don't know. It's just what they all have that component. Bam, shake that motherfucker. He's pissed anyway. You know what I mean? He lost that hand. He just fuck this bullshit, man. Smile. She's like, I want to try. I don't know. We need to break this shit or try to like fit out this fucking crack, motherfucker. That's one of the coolest um DVD and Blu-ray covers is where it's got that crack and you can see her right there and her, you can see her eye right there, but the are screaming. That's one of my favorites. Like, fuck with this trilogy, right? Right. See, slowly again, he's coming at you slowly. That builds up so much better when they come out real slow. It's like with anything, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do it slow. Slow can be really good. There's a lot to say for slow. She's trying her ass off to break it. I'm gonna break it shit. Even though she's not. She's just, she can't even try anymore. She's just looking at him now. He has so many stairs. Yeah. Student bodies. Oh, I love that thud, thud, thud. Only Fulci had added in like that, man. Thud, 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 thud. It's fantastic. That's fucking hilarious. Just that little bit of added. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've seen much in its entirety in quite a few years. I remember first time I seen that. We rented it. It was new out. I didn't even know Carpenter had a new one at the time, man. I must have been 16, 15. Yeah, about 16. I was like, well, isn't he John Carpenter? Right on VHS, watched it. Somehow I had missed it, I was so much into music at that time, I had missed the Carpenter. I had a new one. Oh, you just beat that big head through that crack boss. Said, fuck that. He squeezed that shit right through there. Of course, he's never getting it out now. But I love that adage when he's pulling her down. He's pulling her down the stairs, just like an old comedy routine or some shit. One of those things you just watching when he's already tired. Or, or, I mean, did you find it that boring? Probably already tired of. Some people don't like it. It's definitely not one of my favorite Carpenters. I like it, but it has this overwhelming um, made for television feel to it. You know what I mean? And I think it's the actors because a lot of them, were in, what I mean, television shows. Like what's his name's in Simon and Simon. Um, one plays the blonde-headed Simon without the mustache. He's in it. Chick from Officer and Gentleman's in it. Donald Pleasance is in it. Plays a priest. Fuck, his name. Alice Cooper he even plays a little bit role. Trent. Um, well, yeah, I like it, but there's other Carpenters that I like a lot more. But I already know all them. Yeah, I've done the Thing, I've done the Fog, I've done Escape from New York, I've done Halloween. Um, let's see, yeah, 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 I've done the Thing. Um, Escape from New York, the Fog, Halloween. I'd also like to do a solo on Precinct 13, man. I'd like to add that to my non-horror title, my non-horror watches I've done. I'd like to add that with the Warriors and the Wrestler. There it was. No one will ever know whether children are monsters or monsters are children. That's pretty cool here. I'll rewind that and say it again. I had to hurry through it. I caught it. This copy I have here, yeah. It says here at the end, this thing by Henry James. Mine is written in Italian up here, the version I'm watching. So below it, it says, "No one will ever know whether children are monsters or monsters are children." Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, yeah. The only thing about that is, Sean, is there's only so many people that I can really do a panel with, man. Um, you know, you guys probably have to hook up and do that one without me. But I can't really do any more about three people on a panel. You know, a watch might be a little bit, but you know what I mean. It's just it just has to do with my social anxiety, man. Um, I completely clam up when there's more than three people. I'm just not comfortable. Um, I suffer from still recovering from a serious case of social anxiety that kept me in the fucking house for a long time. Of course, you guys know about that, so I won't repeat it. But yeah, that's why I always try to keep it three or less. but but yeah, I'm always up for any kind of idea. You just gotta start being a little calm down, a little smarter. I've been putting too much on my own plate. I had fucking 10 different things that I'm trying to get done within like a week. That's why I had to hold off and do and save in horror for all for a project once shit settles down. Once once I get used to this Tuesday show that we got going on, me and Karen, you know, So many things I want to get going, especially when it gets up around Halloween, man. I got 2 or 3 projects that I've got to get going. I got that nightmare project that I'm going to be doing with Eric, and then I've also got that Halloween, that what if type Halloween story. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks, Trench, man. Because when I was younger, I didn't have that type of shit at all. But, things change and shit happens to you, and you end up with fucking mental issues. And it just mine affected me socially. But it's fantastic. So what'd you think, man? Still here? I haven't heard you in a little while. Or you just soaking it in? I think she might have left, man. She might be gone. That'd be unusual. She usually doesn't. She sticks around for a few minutes. Or she usually sticks around until, you know, the end, actually. Yeah, yeah. I I figured you still you always hang. It's very, very cool. Okay. Go ahead and check it out. Tell me when it's over. Yeah. I don't know. It's just something about that fucking part, man. You know, am I the one that found humor in that shit when he's pulling her down the fucking steps and her head's going tick, 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 tick. It's a oh man. It just only Fulci would throw some shit in right there like that. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for coming through. Hey, that's cool, man. Just glad you came through, man. Um, yeah, I would love to get together and talk some Exorcist with you, man, because I have studied the shit out of it too, and from what I hear, you're like the utmost authority on it. So I would love. I mean, I would love nothing more than if you taught me some shit. That'd be cool as fuck. The Exorcist is really high up there for me. I got certain films, certain horror wise that make me, you know what I mean, or why I'm here now. Like I said, the original Halloween, 1978, the original Chainsaw Massacre, The Exorcist. Black Christmas is a big one. You got you got you got the Romero unholy unholy Trinity, um, Zombie. Uh, fuck man, it's just and I can't really put any of them in any category. One day one will be at number two, then the next day they're gonna be at number two. All I know is I can take about 10 and put them right there and guarantee you that those 10 are always going to be it. The original Scanners, the first Scanners. Um, is what I hope they never remake that shit. Hey, Denisha, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. You guys would don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Hit that bell if you want notified if you don't know when I'm going to be doing my stupid shit. But yeah, um, but yeah, man. You're up to get together for a panel discussion or anything like that on The Exorcist, or just you could put together some sort of Exorcist type theme. You know what I mean, and do it. I would definitely be up for that, man. Just give me some warning. I always love talking Exorcist. Certain films I always love talking. Like when I was talking to Werewolf earlier about Alien and Aliens, the part that I recorded um for tomorrow night's show, the way he was talking about Alien and Aliens just reminded me of how exciting and how kick ass the first two Alien films are, and the way he was talking about it, man, he was just so passionate about it, and you know what I mean, and that reminds me that every time I hear somebody talk like that, like you can't hear yourself like everybody else hears you, right? But when you hear somebody else talk like that, it reminds you of why we're here. Period. That's why we do this shit is because of that kind of passion. And he was just like, look, kid, talk about aliens, man, talk how great they are and why this one's better than this one. And, I was just sitting here just soaking it in, going, hell yeah, that's what's up, man. That is what is up. Fog and Aliens. Oh, I fucking love the Fog too, man. I know the Fog backward and forward. Fog's a big. Matter of fact, I got a Fog shirt on the way still. And Aliens, the second one from 1986. Yeah, that's really good too, man. I prefer the original because I prefer it coming more from that. I like that darker, slower horror vibe a little more than I like the action James Cameron action vibe. But I love Aliens also. Or Aliens. Aliens 1986, yeah. Just remember last week we did Alien, and this week we're doing Alien. Ooh, well, yeah, I would love to do the Fog, man. That'd be fucking fantastic, dude. Of course, I'm gonna invite myself, but I've never done a panel discussion on the Fog. I've never done a panel discussion. You see, and I like a lot of the early Carpenter shit. I've never done a panel discussion on Skip New York. I've never done one on Fog. Of course, I did the watch-alongs, which I talk, like crazy doing. Um, thing I have. I've never done one on Black Christmas. I would love to do one on Black Christmas, like this coming December or whatever. That'd be badass. April 21st. What day is April 21st on, Sean? Do you remember? The aliens, yeah, that's cool, but the Fog, that's the one that I'm interested in. Because no one ever does any kind of a discussion or anything, on the Fog. Um, when I did the Fog watch, I did it with Drake King, my oldest, and we didn't do a discussion on it though. Oh man, my year's gonna be a watch, right? So I might throw together maybe after that or something. Maybe throw together a panel and discuss. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'm not sure I've even seen a panel before. I think the Fog gets shit, and then you hear a lot of people talk about the Fog being boring and all this kind of shit. It's like, why are you fucking crazy, man? The Fog has got a great atmosphere. It's just got, I think Evil Dead Rise comes up it's either 21st or the 24th. It's one of those two. I'm there, man. I am there. I'm so looking forward to that fucking movie. But it feels like the remake, and it feels more serious, like the very first one. Oh, the Fog is badass in that. Yeah, it's either 21st or 23rd, 21st, 23rd, 24th. It's one of those days. Fog is it's very underrated. Especially the way you hear a lot of people dog that movie. A lot of people just be like, that's one of Carpenter's worst movies. It's like, what? I don't get it. I was raised on it though, you know. And with the way with the high definition that we have now, the ship, when the fishermen, are killed in the ship, with the high definition, you can see that shit a lot better now, and that makes that whole scene so much better in my opinion. But I'll save all this shit for a good discussion. First, awesome, very very cool, very cool. Yes, I'm going to theater. I have trouble going to theater. I haven't been to theater in a long time, but I am going to brave it for Evil Dead. I hope I'll be cool. I hope I'll be able to handle it. Last time I got a real tight situation with a lot of people around me like that, man, I broke up the sweat and I could breathe. I was just like, but I'm gonna try it. Yes, absolutely. Because, you know, from what I'm seeing so far, it's as good as the trailer makes it seem. So, they don't show all the good scenes in the trailer. You know what I mean? Because I think it's pretty much fucking loaded with these scenes. So very 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 cool. Um, Yeah, the fog, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would love to do it. I mean, as long as there's not, 4, 5, 6 people, then I won't be able to, which is cool. That's fine. But if there's only like three, I'm there, man. If if that's cool. Uh, I'll reserve judgment. Be eternal. Um, what is this? Is this like a Missouri thing? Is this a show me thing still? They got to show me and then I'll rave about it. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I can dig that. Let's see who's opening night anymore. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, there's no way I can handle that. Every time I go to opening night release, yeah, there's no way I can handle just elbow to elbow fucking people and shit. Versus theaters are more comfortable. Big nice theaters are more comfortable than they used to be. But so, Mayanne, from what you've seen so far of the Fulcis you've been watching with me and watching with us, which one do you like the best? Have Let me see. How many have you seen? Seen at least two of this trilogy. I keep fucking forgetting. Sorry about that. My brain's getting old. Got too much damage to it. Let's see here. Anyway, Ghost Rides. Adrian Barbeau is a DJ and mom. Yeah, Tom Atkins. Hell yeah, man. Um, me and Sean, when we were doing a creep show, we're talking about Tom Atkins, Adrian Barbeau. Oh, Henry, you're such a little kid. I swear. Walking around fucking drinking, bugging everybody. Like before you even see her, you can hear her fucking running her mouth and being obnoxious and drunk and shit. Fucking hilarious, man. Billy, look. Oh yeah. Oh, Justin. Oh, okay, damn. Yeah, yeah. I forgot you had a bunch of that. Well, I didn't know how Redbox did theirs, but I guess it makes sense. So, what's your verdict on it? First of all, I keep forgetting. How many of this trilogy have you seen? Of Stealing Dead, Beyond, and Outside Cemetery. Did you manage to catch all of them? I don't remember. Sorry. This one's my favorite. I like all three of them, but this one's my favorite. It's just got it. The pacing is just, in my opinion, the best of all three of them. It goes so quick, and usually, in my experience, that's a good thing. Yeah, man, I can't remember last time I was there, man. I'm not a fan of Missouri. You didn't show me shit. I went there. No, I. You know what I'm saying, my buddy. Beyond is good. Yeah, yeah. Beyond, I think is the one that's the most. It's the hardest to you know get a you know really pinpoint what the fuck's up. But yeah, you know what I mean by Missouri, man. You saying that you're reserving your judgment on it because they got to show you that it's good before you rave about it and get all excited like we were. Dead trilogy, all equally good. Think about, well, yeah, they are. It's just we all have the ones we prefer. Love movies, but I like the original better because, oh man, there's no comparison, man. No comparison with that. Oh man, the only thing that the Fog remake did, one thing that they did all right, was gave you a little bit more background on Blake. That's it. But at the same time, is that really a good thing? You know, Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd say, well, the practical's good and all of them. Fulci's gonna have. I mean, he just, look. I mean, just wait, just wait. I'm still doing these three. I'm not sure which one of these three I'm doing next Monday, but it's either gonna be Don't Torture a Duckling by Arrow Release. It's at 4K of New York Ripper, which is the one he made right after the one we just watched. I'm sure. And the Black Cat. And when they say Black Cat, this is one Black Cat movie that's about the fucking cat. It is about the cat all the way. The cat is the fucking yeah antagonist. I like it. That background yeah, yeah. Spider scene, yeah, yeah. What do you think about the bat? Yeah, that's why I say you know some people can't watch Italian horror because they get all picky about that shit. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, it looks fake, or well, yeah, it looks fake, man. Everybody knows that. We're all aware that that didn't look like a real bat. However, that's that's kind of the charm of it. But the bat's very entertaining. It makes me chuckle every time I see it. A movie that would be Zombie. Or Fulci's Dead Trilogy. Zombie is yeah. Zombie Zombies was the one. Zombies what introduced me to Fulci, and I think it's like that with a lot of people. I think Zombie is what brings a lot of people to Fulci. Zombie is great, man. And and the fucking that fucking score, man. I mean, of course it's the same dude that does the score and See It When You Dead. But he nailed it on Zombie, man. That music is fucking badass. And then you throw in there that you got two of the most iconic scenes in all of horror of all time in horror in that one film. But I'm not gonna say what it is because man hasn't seen it, but it gives you more of a background. Probably like Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah. Well, I like somewhat, but man, Zombies Halloween told us too much. Like it took every bit. I'm a Halloween loyalist. I'm a purist when it comes to Halloween. So I adore the original. The very first one to me is basically just about the only Halloween. Um, and if you feel that way about like I do about the original, that means you're big on the whole boogeyman aspect. And if you give him, if you give him, put him as a child and give him, verbal and physical abuse and a bad childhood and a bad home life, then you're giving him a reason why he killed and why he was like he was. And that, to me, that runs the whole thing about Michael Myers that made him different in the original movie was that. Paralyzed, eaten alive, and spiders. Yeah, yeah, it's fucked up. One thing I loved about this one is there's a lot. They take their time. Freudstein, because Freudstein moves slow, so it just took time and it let the tension build up. You're sitting there going, "Damn, damn, can he get away?" Like the very first time you see it, you're like, "Oh shit!" And it happens like 3 or 4 times where he's real slow getting to him. And I love that, especially seeing today's films, where everything's a jump scare and everything's hurry, hurry, hurry. I like to see that, slowly moving into it, man. So you don't have to run everywhere. Let's see zombie. Yeah, wow, man. Yeah, you definitely gotta see zombie. Shit, I now I wish I hadn't done it yet, man. I could show 2 or 3 people at once, but it was the first Fulci I did like a month ago. I've been doing Fulcis now for 4 weeks, so I'm about looking beyond the clothes and Italian horror. Yeah, atmosphere and charm. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's the experience. It's the only way I can tell somebody, you got to experience an Italian horror film. You got to experience it, and little things here and there you don't quite think make sense. You just wonder what the hell went on there. What about just experience? Experience. Yeah, see zombie. Recently. Zombie. Yeah. God, it's been a long time since I've seen that, man. But oh shit. I wonder what the voting is on this. Last I seen, I think which one was winning. I know Black Cat wasn't because I don't think a lot of people have seen that one. I think it was New York Ripper that was winning. So we'll see. I'll let it go until maybe you see we'll be doing next Monday. So fuck it. I'll let it go till this weekend, and then whichever one's got the biggest percentage is the one I'll do first. And I'll just go with it like that, and then I'll let you in second off. So here, since we're done with the trilogy now, let me show you what copies I have. These. CEMETARY. I have another house with CEMETARY like that, but no, dead, hell. In the copy of Zombie, man, if I can get a slip card or some bitch like that. Slippers are like gold. Okay, here's my copies of Beyond. Here's my oldest is like a diamond DVD. 7 Doors, Death. Here, of course, like I said, is the window slip cover Beyond. Fantastic, love those. And here's the Earl Steelbook. Beautiful fucking art. Look at the fucking art. Arrow, man. Oh. Here are my copies of Gates of Hell, aka City of the Living Dead. Here's a Scorpion release. That's what we're direct to. Here's a combination. This was a double pack that I got. It's got Gates of Hell and Psycho from Texas. If anyone has seen Psycho from Texas, a lot of people haven't. Very nice, pretty cool. This is a Code Red release, double feature. Here is my window slit version of City of the Living Dead, pristine condition. And here is my steelbook, Arrow steelbook of City of the Living Dead. And of course, I have I don't have I do not have that fucking Cauldron 4K, but it's on its way. So, and here's my also cemetery. I only have 2 editions of this right now, but I have 2 of these. And then here's the brand new opened one. And then I have the 4K. And then, of course, Teen Zombie. It's in New York River. Virtual Duckling. Yeah, I'm going to show you the thing I got Fulci right now. Black Cat. I have another edition of Zombie on its way because I love to collect that shit. And I have another edition of Don't Torture Duckling. Here's an old DVD editions of Torture Duckling. This is the old Blue Underground. I think it's the first Blue Underground of it. Here's oh my god, yeah, Shriek Show. You guys remember Shriek Show? Here's Demonic. Here is Psychic. 7 Notes in Black. An old I'm not sure what company this is, man. Alpha. Here's my this is Scorpion release of the Psychic. Same movie I just showed you. Here's 25th anniversary special edition. It's got poster and this and everything of Zombie. Also a Zombie 2. Oh, here's the 3 disc Blu-ray edition of York Ripper. And I only need one of these now too. So here's the Splinter scene zombie. We're gonna take a look. Like I said, I have the with the slip. I have the either 2 or 3 disc Blu-ray coming of zombie to collect, just like these, except for yeah, it's the 2 disc, yeah. And then here's the upgrade. Now I don't have the warm face one yet, but I do intend on getting it. It's always around. And that thing, no. And then here is here's my last 2 folders. Here is Zombie Flesh Eaters on Arrow. Still look. And then here is limited to 500. I had 2 of these. Gave one to my son. Here is the Arrow. It's, like I said, limited to 500 pieces. Only 500 made. Uh, on this, it's called Zombie Flesh Eaters. Anyway, just bugging light. Yeah, Zombie Flesh Eaters. That's what it's called in Italy. It's called Zombie 2. Here it's called Zombie, and then the UK it's called Zombie Flesh. Like I said, it's limited to only 500, and it's absolutely perfect. So that's all my. Like I said, I got a couple other Fulcis coming, 2 or 3 of them, but like I said, I got that Cauldron 4K coming, limited edition. Got that the 2 disc edition of the lenticular Blu-ray Zombie. See, oh shit. Can't remember what the other one is coming, but I got 3 Fulcis coming. So yeah, I know. All 3 of them are, man. Especially, and I mean the fucking artwork on them is just unreal, man. So I just, that's why I nicknamed myself a couple of years back, especially when I came on here, nicknamed myself the compulsive collector. Basically, it was a series I used to do where I would get on here and I would show all my editions of one film. Like, I still got 3 Chainsaw Massacres on the way, man. I've got that steel book with the slip of the big eye. I got that one coming, and I got the Second Sight limited edition coming from Second Sight with the extra art card. Let me see, and one other, and then I got like 3 or 4 of them over there. I got like 15, 16 editions of Chainsaw Massacre. So Halloween, I got a shitload of those too. I've got a German media book for that coming right now. I already got 3 German media books over there, and I got the Best Buy steel book, the real nice artwork on it with the clear slip. Yeah, it's a film that I adore, that I love. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a lot of those editions. So it's just what I like to collect. How it goes. But yeah, get with me, Exorcist. If you're still there, get with me. Hell yeah, we've got to talk about sitting and talking about some Exorcists one way or the other, man. We got to talk some Exorcists. And Sean, we've got to get together and talk about some fall. I definitely want to try to find a way. Got to find a way where I can be a part of that. Figure something out. And Steel, we got to talk about doing scanners, and me and you and Trench got to talk about doing one of those 2 or 3. It don't even matter which one to me, man. So that's what's up. All you guys know how to get a hold of me. Get a hold of me. Thanks to everybody for coming through. Had a great time with this one. This is definitely one of Fulci's best films he ever made. Left a great legacy, and I'm going to enjoy these 7 weeks because I got 3 left. I'm going to kick some ass. With the edition of The Exorcist. Yeah, I'm sure he would have filmed, yeah, for Gang's death scene. Yeah, you showed the head go around and everything. And yeah, Reagan. I always got a mental picture of how that went down, Um, I don't remember. Does it tell in the book? Because I hear a lot of people talking a lot of shit about Burke Dennings and saying, what was he going up to her room for anyway? What was he, some kind of pervert? No, he knew she was sick. He was left there to look at her while Sharon went and got the the meds. What she did is she used the fact she's a cute little girl and that he cared about her. I was like, Bert, can you come up here? You know, she lured him up there and then killed his ass. That's the way it went down. He ain't going to fuck with her. He didn't molest her. I think she did some kind of molesting. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yes, thank you for coming, man. I really love having you. It's absolutely awesome. Um, and yeah, definitely. If you're able to catch me and Karen tomorrow night for Aliens, and we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna be talking, like I said, talking to American World from New Jersey, and we're gonna have a blast, man. Ricky Smash. Um, and then of course next week will be whichever one wins the vote. I got it posted up right now, so anybody has a vote who wants to can. And hey, you guys, if you would, if you guys love me enough, go and vote for me on the next thing. Go and say, hey, Scorpio deserves it. He's been busting his ass last. But no, in all seriousness, vote however you want. I won't be mad. My feelings just be hurt. No, you guys have a great time. I'll see you next time I'm around here. Much love to all of you. Have a great evening, and don't forget, I am Bullfog, and you guys are not. Tell me that in the comments, Exorcist.